The first information that you need to know is the MANASLU trek is in a restricted region of Nepal. It means that you'll need a trekking permit to access this route, which is $100 a person. Solo trekkers are also not allowed, where a minimum group size of 2 people with a local guide is required. I normally trek as a solo because I didn't have any friends with the same interests except Nat, my friend from America, so my dream finally became true. And I was very lucky to know Bhishma, who owned Himalayan Yogi Adventure company. He has been such a good friend to me over the years. He has never thought of me as a client, but he thinks I'm his friend. And this time he helped me plan everything without expecting anything in return for what he has done to me. After Bhishma planned everything for us, the adventure began. The bus station here won't be as you have imagined, but I don't have any problems, and I think it is kind of fun for me. And now you can see how fun it is. After 7 hours on the bus, we've got into Aragat, where we have to decide to continue to Shotikhola by jeep or walking. And we prefer the second choice.
These are the very first steps of our MANASLU trek. It's going to be a long haul.
But after walking for a few hours, I wasn't okay to walk on the motor road, as it was a lot of dust, and there was nothing to be enjoyed. So I decided to hitchhike a local truck to save a little bit time.
Trekking Nepal 2022. Now we don't have to trek anymore. Just act local people. I just speak Thai,
You
right?
can see more this way,
Yeah.
faster.
Wow.
You know, I hardly find such kind Nepali people in other popular tourist destinations in Nepal, which I don't want to mention the names of those places. So people in MANASLU impressed me a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is day 1 of 30.
It's easy.
Easy peasy.
It's really easy.
All right, day 2, MANASLU. Our hotel is literally right next door to that, right around the corner. We walk for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Nookie sees a bus. She wants to take the bus. So here we are waiting for the bus.
We decided to take a local bus for 2 hours and then walk for 6 hours to Talapani.
Are you happy now?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, because you want to walk actually.
For bus. Ah, she's a teacher.
I'm teacher.
Teacher.
So.
Oh, okay, social
Wow. So many. So many.
After this, it was time to start walking seriously. No more buses, no more jeeps, but I still had some local wine that gave me the energy to continue walking.
I'm running now.
sure you won't face this experience in other popular tourist attractions of Nepal. Anyway, you only have to prove it by yourself. Don't believe in me if you haven't tried it yet.
Thank you.
I just want to show.
Okay. Momo.
This is Momo.
Mixed. Momo. Mixed. Momo, right?
Which means, although it looks just like vegetables.
Okay, bye-bye. Do this.
When we arrived in Talapani, the first thing we wanted to do was enjoying the hot spring that was really chillaxing, and we spent almost 1 hour in the nice and warm water. Moreover, spending time cooking and having dinner with the local family here was unforgettable.
Well, this is day 3 on MANASLU.
Even today was the 3rd day of our trip. I felt like the real trek had just begun. The view is really beautiful, and the nature is totally different from other places in Nepal. When you see this video, you might think nothing is different than other places in Nepal, but it is far less crowded than its more well-known peers, Everest Base Camp and Annapurna Circuit. The word is getting out about MANASLU, but there are still about 10 times fewer trekkers on the MANASLU Trail, and the trek is wild and remote. I'm sure you will fall in love with MANASLU than others. The difficulty of the path began to increase. Sometime we had to walk on the paths, which is so narrow and steep. So Uhdub, my guide, needed to take care of me carefully.
Oh my gosh. Look at this trail. It's like, oh my goodness.
The second obstacle today was that rocks had been blasted to make roads, and the bridge that used to allow tourists to walk on had collapsed. But because of the obstacle, I thought the fun was just beginning. Life is fun.
Made it.
To show up permit here.
Ah.
You're so hot. Return money, please.
Oh, you.
I'm single too. Nice to meet you. I'm Lucky. Now he doesn't know what to write down.
Yeah.
She's annoying a lot. That's what he thinks.
She doesn't stop talking.
Also one bottle of beer.
She has beer in her hand.
I was wondering why there are people who have been missing, because everyone must have a guide to lead the way. But now I understand. For example, if you tell your guide not to wait for you like I did, and you fall down deeply from a hill, and nobody is there with you, then after 10 hours, we finally arrived in Salleri. It was a long day, but we were enjoying a lot.
So what do we got here?
Yeah.
Chicken curry, huh?
Chicken curry, fried chicken, vegetable.
Vegetable.
Yeah. Some
More
sauce.
vegetables.
Yeah. Spicy sauce.
Compared to all the trails in Nepal that I have visited, I have the feeling that here people still have a very high level of spiritual purity. They still live their lives according to their traditional ways. There is not too much embellishment in life to the point of lacking true humanity.
They want chocolate? Chocolate.
Someone once told me not to give sweets to children because it will make them being children with bad habits. But when you see their eyes, may I ask, can you really tolerate not giving them snack? For me, I can't at all. Today's scenery was similar to yesterday, but we still enjoyed the atmosphere along the way. But we forgot that our guide's shoes were broken, and he had to find a shoe store to buy new shoes. Anyway, he finally got them. I'm really happy for him, as shoes are one of the most important gears.
What did you do?
I was swimming in the river.
Swim in the river? How was it? Ice.
I could not breathe.
Stupid guy.
But it felt good.
Stupid American guy.
We actually expected to walk further than this, but because we were just enjoying taking pictures and walking leisurely, it had taken us a total of 8 hours, and we thought we shouldn't continue walking as it might get dark before we reached the next village.
This is a kitchen. I want to have a kitchen like this.
Now I understand why we shouldn't walk here alone, especially for women like me who are afraid of heights. Some parts of the trails are very narrow and steep. You must also watch out for rocks that may collapse. I outmatted my guide. I don't think I could make it.
Scary.
Adrenaline rush.
In addition to the beauty of nature, what I am happiest with is spending time with the children here. They are as pure as a white cloth that we can add any color to them, and they will grow up as the way we painted them. This is a journey with a destination, but we were focusing on the journey more than the destination. I mean, we didn't put any pressure on ourselves. We were happy with things encountered along the way rather than forcing ourselves to reach the destination that we planned. For me, the best plan of traveling is not to follow the plan. The trek for Matt and my guide is not difficult at all, but for me, I've never felt like trekking anywhere was easy, especially today.
Wow. So strong.
If we didn't have a skilled guide like Uhdub, when we encountered a closed road with no signs like this, we probably didn't know what to do next. But we were lucky to have him with us. Difficulty of today's route, I was still giving the word so difficult the same as the last 2 days. Even Matt and Uhdub seemed to have less energy to walk. Anyway, they walked faster than me as every day.
Stairs upon the temple I climb and I crawl.
Today, the path is considered not very difficult. We just had to walk up and it might take a little patience. But because our bodies were already accustomed to walking, so we didn't have any problems with our bodies today.
I think he's dead now. Let's check.
Hey.
Hey. Are you okay?
I'm just waiting on my partner.
ถึงแล้ว.
After 3 hours, we got into Namrung. Actually, we didn't intend to stay here, but it was because there was Wi-Fi, and Matt needed it for work. And with the beauty and convenience of this place, so we decided to stay here tonight. Since yesterday we walked for only 3 hours, today we had plenty of energy to continue walking. Today's route is alternating up and down. This is considered a not very difficult route.
Namaste.
Matt had so much energy left that he helped villagers cut down trees.
We survive by breakfast, momo, right? It tastes bad, but we have to. We have no choice.
Everything is closed.
Yeah,
No shop. No,
everywhere close here.
not the house.
Even if we had to eat a little leftover food from breakfast, but we still had the energy to carry on. That was the next village where we expected to have lunch. But do you believe it? I was here and would walk just over there. It took 2 hours. It's unbelievable. I was a bit tired too because I had to carry my bags myself. But if I got a bottle of cold beer, I think I would be able to run.
Go ahead. Don't wait for me. You are annoying. What's that?
Muffin.
Woo!
Ooh, the refrigerator.
So they should have cold beer. Oh, coffee bean.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Beans, Talapani. Ooh, it's cold.
Ooh. I'm so happy.
Ooh.
Ooh, beer. Cappuccino?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Hmm? Namaste. Wow, so strong. You are so good. Wow. Namaste. Namaste.
The guest house owner told me he got the yak meat 3 days ago and had already frozen it, and I really wanted to try it. So he chopped up yak meat to cook for me. Why are people here so kind? How cannot I fall in love with people here? In addition, I met a group of Thai trekkers who I never thought I would meet Thai people here. They are very cute and kind. They brought a lot of food from Thailand. There were so many that I was amazed. And they shared the food with me, which really fulfilled my life because I love Thai food most. We woke up at 5 a.m. to take pictures of MANASLU Peak before going back to bed, and I let Matt continue working online until 11 a.m. Then we left.
What time did you leave today?
Like 11:30?
11? Nobody have done this before. Leave at 11.
We're the only people left in the village.
The first part of the trial is uphill, which is quite difficult. Moreover, due to the height of the mountains, oxygen begins to decrease. Sometime I walked 1 hour behind Matt, and I had to stop to catch my breath every 10 minutes. Matt is happily frying his own buttered omelet because he doesn't like food cooked in oil. The second part of the trail is a descent which makes it very easy. It's the easiest since walking. So today I didn't spend much time walking. But there were also obstacles in the cold and rain. Until I asked myself if there would ever be a day where I could actually walk chillaxing. Samagaon is a very naturally beautiful village. The houses are still in their original style, and the locals are not very familiar with tourists. They are often shy when meeting tourists, and are shy when we take pictures of them.
Namaste. Are you Santa Claus? Yeah. Wow. Namaste. Can you give me one for free?
Yeah, one.
Oh, kidding. It's special day, he said that, and he said it's like a group of people, like organization, like donate some money to buy food for local people. That's why we see a lot of people here out of the house.
Now we had to find a place to stay for tonight. Uhdub said there were 45 tourists today, not including the guides and porters. So we weren't sure if we would be able to find a place to stay, because during this period the COVID outbreak was still spreading. That made many guest houses close down. Today we woke up at 3:45 a.m. to take a walk to admire the beauty of the lake. And because we wanted to take pictures of the Milky Way, we walked for an hour in the dark and very cold. It's worth it. And these are photos from Uhdub, which are wow, wow, and wow. After we enjoyed the lake, we then continued our journey to Samdo, where the views along the way were very beautiful. It was so beautiful that I didn't want to walk any further. I would like to sit and admire the beauty of this place for another few days. But our journey must still go on.
Matty, today you have to wait for me. Because the photo will be fucking great. Nice.
Because Matt and Uhdub know I don't like to keep people waiting. So they went ahead and should have reached Samdo by now. And I was met by a priest and 2 villagers who offered to carry my bags because they saw that I was unlikely to be able to walk. Actually, I could walk, but I had to walk like a snail. From this experience, I can see how kind and lovely the people here are. When I said I love the people here, you guys already understand, right?
One song from me. Nice.
Stairs upon the temple I climb and I crawl.
People said it would take us 5 hours to reach Dhamasala, but Matt took only 3.5 hours and ran back to help me carry my bag. Because Matt saw that I was walking too slowly today, despite the route isn't that difficult. But it's because of the less oxygen that makes me tired more easily than usual.
You'll run up there again?
I'm not gonna run. I could if I wanted to.
My bag looks so cute now. It doesn't look big anymore. No backpack.
I feel like next time you have to get a porter. I mean, you're walking really fast now. So, I don't believe all this on the same speed, Jorgen.
Today we had to start our trek at 3 a.m. It was so cold that my hands were numb, until I couldn't use my fingers to take photos or videos at all, until the sun started to come out that I was able to take some videos. Today's route is considered the most difficult in my life. First part was all uphill, and it took me 7 hours to reach Larke at 5,135 meters. In fact, it only takes most people 4 hours. I felt so sorry for Matt and Uhdub that they had to wait for me most of the way. However, I was happy to have Thai friends who walked as slowly as me. It made me enjoy teasing each other. This is habits of Thai people.
ตอนนี้อยากร้องเพลงอะไรมากที่สุดร้องขึ้นมาร้องแล้วเดินขึ้นมา
คิดไม่ออกเลย
นึกถึงเพลงอะไรเพลงแรกในหัว
คือเพลงชาติเลย
ร้องเลย
One of the obstacles we faced was drowning in the snow. Few people could walk on the snow here without their feet sinking into the snow. Even Matt, who is a very strong man, has a hard time with this. The MANASLU Circuit Trek is a test of your physical and mental strength. The Larke La Pass is the highlight of the trek, that challenging, providing a unique cultural and geographical experience.
How much further I'll go. Feet that fall apart till I walk on my ankles. Can I finish? I just don't know. People travel millions of miles just to
After we spent a few minutes taking pictures with the pile of rocks and the sign saying we had arrived, it was time for us to walk down to Bimtang village, which took us 4 hours. Total time today was 11 hours. It was the hardest and longest day for us. We had planned to walk all the way to Talapani today, but it was raining a little bit and we were in no rush. So we decided to walk to Gowa, which took us 7 hours. We had to walk up and down a bit, which couldn't compare to yesterday's difficulty, but the view still impressed us a lot. We will really enjoy it. Today we had to walk an hour to Tilcha village and took a jeep to Bihi Phedi, which cost 2,500 rupees per person. But we had to show our hiking permit at the Akia checkpost, as the way back is in the Annapurna area, which Himalayan Yogi Adventures had already arranged for us for only $30 per person. After that, we took a van from Bihi Phedi and returned safely to Kathmandu. When we reached Kathmandu, Bhishma also took us to Timi village to celebrate the Biska Yatra festival. Matt and I were very happy to take part in the festival, and we really enjoyed taking pictures of the people here. Many people said that once is never enough for Nepal, and I couldn't agree more. So see you again, my Nepal in love.